Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Big Ambitions, where today we're going to treat Bernard to a lovely new home, because I think he deserves it. He spent too long in this pokey apartment. I mean, it's lovely and it served him well, but I think now, given the recent business successes that Bernard's had, I think we can get you a slightly more grandiose fancy place to live, Bernard. You earn about $70,000 every day, so I think we should be able to afford somewhere that's sort of okay. We do need to make sure that Big B's Boogie Barn actually starts making a bit of money, because right now it is struggling, shall we say, but that'll pick up over time, I'm sure. Give it a week and that'll be earning some lovely money as well. So I think let's have a little look around for new residential property, shall we? So let's take all these things off. What have we got over here? So get rid of all of these things. Don't need to know about those. Right, so residential. Where can we go and live that's a little bit bigger than this place? So what do we have right now? 54 meters squared. And that's kind of it. So could we possibly... I'd like to live around here if we could. You know, stick local to our current businesses over here. But can we find somewhere which is just a little bit bigger? What about over here? 96 meters squared, that's 96. Could we possibly go up to the next one after that? What's after 96? Because, you know, we're earning good money. Okay, that's 589 meters squared. That is quite the leap from 96 meters squared. Hang on. How much is that? $532 every single day for, what was it? 589 meters squared. That's a ridiculous amount. That's huge. Okay, what about that building there? That is 589. Maybe that's the biggest we can go to. That again is 96. So 96 is $217 a day for 96 meters squared. And then if we sort of just maybe sort of over double it, but it's, that's a bit more expensive there. That's $1,330 per day, but it is in quite a nice location. The only thing is, it's getting a little bit far away from the businesses over here. Although maybe that's not so bad. Maybe that's not such a bad thing. I think if we could live around here somewhere, near the big fancy pants roundabout, that's got to be a good thing. What about there? That's an apartment in that building, which is teeny tiny. Okay. What about here? 204 meters squared. Okay, for 484 money. Look, the building's got a little kind of outside seating area. Oh, that's quite fancy. That might be quite nice. Okay, so we could go here. That's 96. Or we could go here. 5. I can't believe the scale of things. You kind of go from where we are now, which is, what's our one again? So 54 meters squared, which, you know, it seems okay. Yeah, we've seen the size of Bernard's apartment and it's okay. It's not massive, but yeah, it works. It's sort of fine. And then you can go up to 96 meters squared, you know, which is sort of double, not quite double what we have, but yeah, that's still quite the increase. And then it's 204 by the look of it, and then it's 589. It's just such a huge, big increase. Okay, so that, we could live there. We could live there, or we could live, by the look of it, in the big building here. I think it's that one, is it? So yeah, 16 6th Street. What's that? Oh, that's 17 7th Street. Of course it is. It's the big building, but we're still part of that bigger building, just on a slightly lower down bit. So we could live here. The only thing is, that building there is just more interesting because it's on its own little kind of island, which just makes it a little bit more sort of extravagant and fancy. And yes, okay, we pay a bit more for it, 1,330, but I think that's okay. We'd have to pay 41,500 monies for it because the deposit is quite expensive, so we might possibly want to let time tick on ever so slightly. Possibly we could just run time on until Monday. A few people, hang on, before we actually go and do that. Where are we? Big B's big billboards. Go to the scheduling. A few people did say that it's not worth having this open on a Sunday because it just doesn't work. It just doesn't function properly on a Sunday. It'll make no money at all. So, do you know what? I shall listen to the voice of you lovely people out there because you might have noticed I don't really know what I'm doing. So, if we turn that off Are these people still going to be happy? I think they are, yes. And yet they should be quite happy because it means they get their Sundays back, which is quite nice. Right, okay. So that sorted that out. Thank you, lovely people. So hopefully that'll save us a little bit of money on the Sunday. I think then, let's just run time on until the Monday. So a brand new week can begin and then we can get a little bit more money. Because what I'm thinking is I don't want to move into a new place and be there going, wow, this is brilliant. I'm very excited. Look at it. It's all very, very extravagant. And then have no money to decorate. We want to be able to put a massive order in from definitely not IKEA and buy in all sorts of amazing things. So I think for now, let's possibly have a little bit of a restful Saturday. Let's just kind of poodle about for a bit. In fact, how much food have we got? We only have 2 bits of food. Although if we are going to move into a new place on Monday, that might sort of work out okay, possibly. Because, that'll be Sunday's breakfast and then Monday's breakfast. And then possibly we can pick up the fridge and move it to the new place. I don't know. Do you know what? We won't rush out and buy food right now. We will, though, just potter about for a few days. So let's just cover this day. And again, this is kind of where I feel this game needs work. I feel like this bit here, the sort of role-playing element of this game, is a little bit underdeveloped. And I think they are working on it. It's fine. But there's not a lot to do. You just look after your happiness, and that's kind of it, really. So we've done a variety of things. A few people have said we're going to buy like a gaming rig or something and spend some time playing video games, but we'll do that when we get to the new place. For now, Bernard, just have a nice early night. Look, so 8:03 wake up, got a 12-hour sleep. There you go, just really chill out. So 68 grand. Ah, yes. The boogie barn is going to require possibly paper bags. And come back out of that. We'll eat some food first because otherwise I will forget. So yes, how are we going to sort this out? How are we looking in the boogie barn? Okay, I think we had about possibly 12 customers yesterday. Which is okay. That's okay. That is better than no customers. Let's put it that way. How are we doing for paper bags? They've got 396 in stock. I think that should be fine. That should be okay. It's going to take a while to work our way through the beer and the whiskey and the margarita if only 12 people are going in. So it's probably fine. It'll all be okay. Right. There we go. And then we'll just have another day of just sort of pottering about. Go and stand right in front of the TV, Bernard. There you go. You melt those retina. There we go. And then just do a little bit of that. Thank you. And then go over here as well. There's probably some other stuff we could be doing, but we don't need to be doing anything. We don't need to be sort of tending to the businesses or whatever. So we'll just get through to the point where we can buy a lovely new apartment for ourselves. So there we go. Do that. How much did we make? We made almost $76,000. Okay, what did well on day 126? Bobs and Braids. Bobs and Braids did sensationally well. Okay, that's our big money spinner, that thing. Wow. We paid out, what does that mean? Bank negative interest rate. We paid out 4,260 monies. I don't fully understand what that means, game. Are we paying that every day? Are we paying bank negative interest rate? Oh, crikey. Does it break down every single person's wage that we pay? Good Lord. Okay, I don't want to see all that. They were just the last transactions. Okay. We've paid 4,260 money on something I'm not entirely sure about, but yeah, I'm sure it's okay. Hooray for the bank negative interest rate. Thanks for us helping the bank. Is the bank in trouble? Is Santander struggling? I've got no idea. 75 grand. So our own kind of stuff down here is fine. Big B's Big Base is always a negative thing, isn't it? Boxes is always negative as well because it doesn't make money. Big Bills struggled on the Sunday. Was that open on a Sunday? Oh, no, it wasn't. No, that's just the wages, isn't it? So Billboards also closed on the Sunday. Bling did all right. Yeah, Bobs and Braids. Wow. Just a huge pile of money. And then, Boutique also did okay. And Bouquets sort of did okay. But yeah, it's the It's the hairdressing place that's doing the real work there, doing the heavy lifting, which is wonderful. Hooray! Right. Okay, it is now Monday. We are going to go and grab the last bit of food in the fridge. And now we're going to buy a new place. So here we go. Let's see. I quite like that place. Over here would put us near to some of our other businesses, which wouldn't be such a bad thing. That's 204 meters squared, 461. We can afford $1,000. I think we can afford over $1,000 a day on a nice place. Yeah, because Bernard came here with nothing. He arrived over, where was he? Sort of over here, I think he was. He rocked upon 3rd Street, around here somewhere, with hardly anything. With $20, was it, in his pocket? Is that all he had? And he's worked his way up. He's worked his way up. So if it means that he has to spend 1,000 monies a day on his place, that's fine. That's okay. I mean, that's covered in plenty by the hair place, which I can't recall the location of, but wherever it is, it's over here, isn't it, somewhere? There it is, all the way over there. So, I mean, that covers his housing rent, and then some, then gives him a gigantic pile of pocket money to play with. So, it's fine. Do you know what, Bernard? You've worked hard. You've lived in a little kind of pokey apartment for a long, long, long time. You've not had a wash or anything in all this time, 127 days. So I think, let's treat you to a lovely place at 13 Broadway. It's very fancy. Do you know what? Maybe let's just go and have a look at it, shall we? Can we go and actually have a look at the building and just make sure that is where we want to go? I was going to say if there's a taxi, we'll take that because it just makes life a bit easier. Yeah, take me here, please. Thank you. Okay, shall we have a look at it? Let's scope out the outside. It does look quite nice. It looks quite nice. Oh yeah, I think Bernard would like to live in a building like this. It's all kind of arty and fancy. It's got many benches outside. Also many drunk people, but that's their issue, not ours. Yeah, quite a few benches. And it looks like a nice building. It looks very modern. And I think, that's what Bernard would like to live in. So here we go. Opening Bizman. Could we possibly rent ourselves? So residential building. 589. I kind of feel like that's huge. That is vast. That is vast, isn't it? But for not that much money, we're going to get a huge, great big place for Bernard to go and live in. And then we can just fill it with many exciting things. That's what we're going to do today. The business side of this game, as far as I see it, is sorted out now. We have, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 businesses, and they're all sort of making money. Okay, the Boogie Barn is struggling a tiny bit there. That's not doing overly well, but that'll get there. That'll get there in time. It'll be fine. And they're all sort of making pretty good money. People seem happy with them. The staff are happy. We have ourselves our kind of warehouse sorted out. The people at the HQ are happy. I think now, to wrap things up with our series, as we discussed last time, it's time to just get Bernard a lovely big fancy place to live. And then we can kind of wrap things up. Then we can just imagine that Bernard carries on with his businesses, looking after the big B kind of business empire. He'll add more things on probably as time goes by. But I think, this is going to be the final thing we do. We've sorted out many businesses. We're making a decent amount of money. It's now time for Bernard to properly settle down here in New York, get himself a lovely big fancy place to live, fill it with nice things, and then it'll all be sorted. So yes, over here, please. Can we rent this building? We've rented a 90 meter squared plus apartment. Hooray. Okay, let's go inside, shall we, and have a look at the gigantic vast thing that we've just purchased. Oh, it's quite nice. Oh, this is very lovely. Hang on, what's this bit? What's this? There's like a little... Is that a balcony? We've got an outside bit. We can't see outside. We can't sort of see that this is a balcony overlooking New York, but it clearly is a balcony. Oh, we've got a balcony. Oh, that's magnificent. Oh, that's made my day. Got a little balcony. Oh, no, that's a window. Do you know what, everybody? This is a window. We can't walk through the windows because that's not how it works. Maybe let's try going through the door. No, Bernard, you silly sausage. Okay, this is huge. This is huge. I don't know what to fill this with. We've got many rooms. All we need, really, is like, TV, bed. We could buy all sorts of things. Okay, right, here we go. This is brilliant. I mean, we have got 238,000 monies left. We do possibly need to bring a few things from our existing place over to here. So maybe let's start that process. Again, I'm going to get a cab because it just makes life quicker, doesn't it? So we'll go back over here. It's only $33. It's a steal. It's fine. Right, in here, we shall pick up the flatbed. And then, can we just sort of pick up a few... Oh, hang on. We have to pack things away first, don't we? We need to pack things away. So, we are going to obviously take all of these things, including our beloved fridge. Right, so pack the fridge up. Let's put all the things into there. So pack that away as well. Pack the bed away. Though I imagine we might possibly treat ourselves to a slightly bigger bed. We'll pack this away. Let's pack all of these things away. Hang on. Right, all of the things. Let's just force everything in our little apartment here into a teeny tiny cardboard box. I mean, how do we get a TV into that box? I do not know. How are we going to fit a bed in? How are we going to fit a plant in a gigantic vase into a little tiny box? I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to do it because we're magic. So, yeah, let's just pack the rest of these things away. Oh, I'd forgotten about our paper bag with books in that for some reason we can't do anything with. I think maybe we just get rid of that now. Bernard's probably read these many, many times. He's read many books. So do you know what? They probably cost us a bit of money back in the day. We'll just get rid of it now. It's fine. I don't know how to sell them. It's peanuts compared to what we earn. So it's all fine. We are, of course, packing away all the little kind of flowers and things. Oh, no, that... No. That was the ceiling lamp. I feel like we should place the ceiling lamp back in, for the next people. This place is very dark that we've just bought. Yeah, sorry about that. That's it. I think that's it. Now that we've put the light back on the ceiling. So, yeah, we've got, as well, the exercise ball, fit ball thing. We might as well take that with us because we might be able to put it into a room for decorative purposes. So, let's grab as many of these things as we can, pop them onto the flatbed. So that's 8 things on the flatbed, and then we're going to have to come back and pick up the rest. Right, taxi. Again, we'll just shovel this stuff into the back of a taxi. However that works, I'm not entirely sure, but it does apparently. Hooray. Right, and in we go. Okay, so what do we want to do with all of our things? I mean, which is going to be the bedroom? I feel like this room is just, this place is too vast. Like, I don't have enough that I could fit. This is like a quarter of definitely not IKEA. I don't know what I'm going to fill this with. You're going to have a lot of empty space, Bernard. We do need to do some decorating because the walls and floors are spectacularly dull, particularly the walls. The floors are right, I suppose. The walls are very boring, so we need to sort all that out. Okay, maybe then. Maybe this room... We need one of these as a bedroom. I see one of these as a bedroom and one of these as a gaming room. And then maybe this room here, because it's got big windows here and here, maybe that could be a sort of like a exercise chilling out room. Although I don't know what that's going to be. That could potentially be some sort of kitchen. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think that can be the bedroom. Because then you've got big windows here and here. And people, if you've got guests around, they can see you having a nap or whatever. So not in there. So how about we put the fitball in here? So pop that into the corner. Yay! There we go. The fitball. And then we've got our shelf. Okay. So our shelf can possibly go... Maybe put our shelf in there. This is good. And then on here, we've got ourselves a desk plant. Oh, look at it. Filling up now. Completely full. A square desk plant. Put that there because that... No, it's not happy. It doesn't like it. Put it there. Thank you. And then books with bookends. Very important that they go there like so. And then we've got the tall plant. Okay, now we're getting into the good stuff. That can go in the corner. That can go over there. And then we've got the pull-up bar. Okay, so again, maybe this corner here could be like sort of exercise corner or something. And then we have a chair. We're just going to put the chair there for now. And now we need to run back and pick up the rest of the stuff. And then, yeah, we'll pop that back into our new place. Oh, lovely, a taxi. Right, grab a taxi, get back to our old home, pick up the stuff and put it into the new one. Right, here we are back with our final thing. So, plant in tall vase. We shall put that in here, because that's going to look quite nice in there. And then what else do we have? Right, the fridge. The fridge. I see this as being our kind of kitchen area, maybe over here. So we'll pop the fridge on the corner there, because that's quite nice. And then we've got the TV. Okay, so the TV could maybe go... Where are we going to watch TV? Maybe... Yeah, that's the bedroom. That's our kind of games room, if you like. We're going to have sort of gaming stuff in there. Maybe put the TV here for now. That's fine. The standard bed, I think, is probably going to go eventually. I imagine we can treat ourselves to a slightly fancier bed, but the standard bed will do for now. And then we have bookshelf, small decorative. What was that again? Oh, the bookshelf thing. Aha. Right, that can probably go over here, maybe. That could go... Oh, press the right button to rotate. That could go into there. That might be quite nice. Just realised we need to pack that away again, don't we? Sorry, gym ball thingamajig. But yeah, you need to remain on our little sort of trolley thing. Right. Okay. So we've moved our meagre belongings. Oh, Big B's Bobs and Braids has run out of hair care products. Oh, this is the kind of stuff that I was sort of hoping that we'd never have to deal with ever again. Okay. They're completely out of it. Hang on a minute, hang on. Delivery-wise, scheduling... Well, no, hang on a minute. How do we sort this out? So they've got none at all. Surely we must send things over there. Hang on, where is it? Big B's Bobs and Braids. Hair care product. Warehouse stock is 0. Oh. That's probably the issue right there. They're going through it so quickly. Okay, we need to change the frequency... at which we buy the hair care products. I can't recall which... it's over here, look. It auto-stocks every 7 days. Okay, maybe cancel that order. Every 1 day, please, can we do this? Right, order that. There we go. So they'll pick that back up tomorrow. It's going to be fine. There we go. Right, so it might run out for now. It's sort of near the end of the day anyway. That's fine. Okay, look. Right, so... We are going to have to nip out and grab some food because the fridge is empty and in the morning Bernard will need to eat some food. So where is a little supermarket of some kind? So where are we? Supermarket. Do we have any near us? Kind of round the corner over here. Yeah, or back to our sort of traditional one, which is not too far away. Do you know what? We'll go to that one. We'll have a bit of brand loyalty. We'll go back to that one because we used to go there all the time. So we'll go and grab... Oh, taxi. Here we go. This is brilliant. We can just get a cab there. Yep, 28 monies. That's fine. So we'll stock up on a bit of food because we do need to actually get some food back into the fridge. I don't know if we can buy a new fridge. Not entirely sure. Don't know if we can buy different types of fridge, but that'll do for now. We are waiting in the queue in a slightly weird way. Right, bought our stuff. Let's pop this back into the fridge. Okay, food goes into fridge. Wonderful. And now I think we can go to here and we can cancel our contract at 41 Fifth Avenue. Farewell, 41 Fifth Avenue. You've did us proud, I think. I think you did well for us. And, your location was perfect for what we needed. It was next to all of our things. But I think, yeah, we've moved on a bit from that now. We've kind of, we've moved up a little bit from the teeny tiny apartment. And now we've got a gigantic big mega apartment that I'm not entirely sure how to fill. But for now, I think, yeah, it's the right choice to move on. But thank you for your service, 41 Fifth Avenue. Hopefully the next people in you will also be fantastic. So, right, we shall terminate that contract. We get some money back, I believe. Furniture, inventory and vehicles from 41 Fifth Avenue have been sold for $90. Was that it? Okay, so we've got 239,000 lovely monies to go and play with. We need to do some decorating. Let us open up the interior designer. And you know what? We can now do what we like with this. because we don't have to, sort of make this appealing to other people. This can just be how Bernard would like this. So let's have a little look. Now, see, I like this. I like this. Why can't we just have these floors at the other end being amazing? So maybe could we have for the hallway like a lovely pink flooring coming in? Could we have that like that? Just like, I quite like that already. It's 2,000 monies, but I think it looks quite good. And then maybe, what about out here? Can we put something out here? Yes, we can. What's this like? I'm not such a fan of that. Don't really like that. I just want all the exciting, vibrant colours, to be honest. Can we not have like exciting stone or whatever? Well, that's a bit dark. It's a bit drab, isn't it? What about the lighter one? Oh no, not liking that at all. I don't so much like that either. Yeah, so this is where it lacks in nice things, doesn't it? It lacks in sort of exciting flooring and such like. How about that look? Oh yeah, that looks a little bit better. That looks a little bit more sort of vibrant. Okay, right, we'll apply that just before that goes wrong. We have to undo it all. Okie dokie. And then we've got, so our gaming room just here. What do we want to do for that? What floor would we like in there? I mean, we could have, see, look, these floors here. Oh yeah. Can we have that, please? Can we have that? Yes. I quite like that. Yes. Okay. Oh, and then, I don't know what that is, but that's brilliant. Okay, right. That, what's that? Like a leopard print carpet. Yes. Why have I never seen this before? This is amazing. I'm very tempted to go for a blue. Oh, no, it's a bit dark. The red one is a bit dark. Okay, we might change things around a bit. Maybe go for the yellow leopard print carpet approach like that in our main room, and then change our bedroom to have a slightly different floor. Or what about like a checkered one? Yes, okay. A blue one. Oh, yes. Oh, it's brilliant. And then over here, what can we have? What other exciting thing can we have? Yeah, that. Perfect. Right, apply that. The flooring is done. Bernard, your floors look amazing. Oh no, the flooring isn't done. There's a tiny bit there that we've missed. Hang on a second. Flooring emergency. Right, apply that. Okay. Right, that, already it's improved. Already this is significantly better. However, we now need to do the walls. Okay. Do we have exciting colours in that? Ooh. Okay, that might be, I think we press shift to hold it, to do the whole thing? No. I think we have to kind of draw it out across all of the individual walls. Botherations. Okay, we've got some nice kind of pastels and some slightly more vibrant colours there. Maybe we could have, like a yellow. Let's have yellow in here, look. We'll have yellow going across here. It's a shame you can't just click to do all of the walls in one bit, but there you go. We'll just sort of do all this. Yeah, this looks okay. I like this. So yellow across the back there. And then yellow all across it. Yes. Okay, apply that for a mere $810. That room is transformed into something so much better. And then maybe in here, could we have that blue? What is that there? Is that okay? Oh, that's not very exciting, is it? We'll have the blue in here. So yeah, we'll have that blue like that, and maybe the blue like that. And that looks okay, actually. I think it was just a bit dark where we had it before. So we'll go like that. So, yeah, some nice blue. Very good. Yeah, okay. So that room over there is looking good. Then we want to go to, Bernard's bedroom. What are we going to have there? Oh, stripy. Oh, yes. Can we have... Oh, it is the best thing. Yes. Okay, this is perfect. Yes. Okay, apply that. Bernard's bedroom is sorted out. He can go to bed pretending that he's in like a circus tent. That is spectacular. Okay, do we need to do the walls on here? Do we need to do these walls? Do they allow us to do the walls on the outside? We'll go for... Let's just pick a nice green. Can we do anything? No, I don't think we can do the walls on the outside. We can, however, do these walls. So So yeah, we'll have the hallway a slightly different sort of setup. So again, let's have green on that side and green on that side, because why not? And then over here, let's just have purple. Hey, right, okay, so accept that. We've still got over 200,000 monies, Bernard. But now we've got the final bit of decorating. So what do we do with the walls in your sort of the main living area? I do quite like these. We have these in the businesses, but they do look quite good. So maybe could we go for a blue sort of along here? Maybe like that. That looks all right. And then blue across like that. Blue along that wall. And then blue along here. And then apply that. And then have this as a, not a feature wall, because it's got many things in it already, but have that as something a bit different. Maybe just, this is quite nice. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, like that. Absolutely. Boom. Apply. Sorted. Bernard, this is what you dreamed of. You dreamed of this for many years, Bernard, and now your dream is becoming reality. Look at this place. This is the best place. Okay, what's the complaint about that? It's too high. Sorry, Bernard. It's still too high? Oh, hang on. Was it too low, possibly? No, it was too low. Okay, do you know what? Do an hour of working out, Bernard, in your new fancy working out room, and then it's time to go to bed. So, right, nip into here. Nip into your amazing bedroom. This is spectacular. Right, wake up at a decent-ish time. So like that. Hope make some good money. 60 grand, not too bad. That's probably down because of the lack of hair care products, whatever it was. That's all being sorted. Bernard is ravenously hungry, so we shall nip over here to our lovely fridge and grab some food. Okay, right. What do we fill all this with? I think maybe, possibly, I was going to say a trip to definitely not IKEA, but we can only bring back 8 things. So maybe we could give them a call and they can bring many exciting things for us to put into our new home tomorrow, possibly. Whereabouts would there be? Furniture, there we go. Right, definitely not IKEA. Hello. We need to wait until 10 o'clock. Okay, do you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We'll just go melt our eyes by standing in front of this TV. Yeah, there we go. Just do that for a couple of hours. That'll do. And it's gone past 10. Okie dokie. Right. Hello again. Can we call you? Hi there. How may I help you? Please deliver many things to my house. Select delivery time. Tomorrow at 10, please. Right. Give us all of the things. All of the things. Okay. They've only got a standard bed. Have they not got like a 4-poster bed or something slightly more dramatic than that? Here we go, look. This is what we want. We'll get a basic gaming PC setup and a gaming chair. Do we need a desk? So we'll have one of those and one of those. Maybe we'll get some certificates. We'll get 5 certificates because we can. We'll get a multitude of these kettlebells because they're quite fun. King size bed. That's what we're talking about. Yes. We will have one of those. We'll have a couple of bookshelves because that's nice. I feel like we'll sort of skip past the stuff at the top. We'll grab some armchairs. We'll have a few of those. That might be quite nice. 3 of each of those. Ceiling lamps. Not so bothered about those, I don't think. Right, here we go. Nice tables. We'll have a modern coffee table, a double-sided table. We do need a sofa or 2. So a prebend sofa, and then a chaise longue left and a chaise longue. Do you know what? We'll have 1 of each, please. Marvellous. And then, can we get kitchen cabinet things? A Xanaman computer. Not so bothered about those. You got the bed. We'll have a laptop. That's going to be quite nice. Shelving units and things. Multi-purpose chairs. Paintings. Yay, we'll have a few of these. Pop a few paintings around because that's nice. Oh, many paintings. Many things. We can select 54 items from them, so we might need to make another purchase later on of plants, of course. Here we go. Right, so a stove and a standard table. That might be quite good to put things like that. The computing setup can go on that, and we'll get another one for the laptop, maybe. And then, yeah, the treadmill. We might need a treadmill in our little kind of gym room type thing. We'll get, I don't know, maybe we'll pick up some radiators just to make it feel a bit warmer. And then, we'll get a wardrobe, get 2 of those to put in. 6 more items we can throw in. 6 more items. What shall we have? How about a couple of clocks? That might be quite nice. We already have the fridge. Yeah, we might need to get some more kitchen component things at a later point. Hang on, did we order a gaming chair? Yes, we got a gaming chair. Maybe we just get ourselves a multi-purpose chair as well. And 3 things. 3 things left. Maybe start with some cabinet bits. Or do we ignore the cabinet bits for now? Make another order for sort of kitchen cabinets and plants later. Maybe that's what we could do. We'll get ourselves some random ceiling lamps. Because why not, shall we? And let's get another one. There we go, 2 square, 1 round. Can we have all of those things, please? For $36,000. That's like nothing. It's okay. Order those. Okay, they're going to deliver it following our specifications, which is brilliant. Okay, yep, happy about that. Right, Bernard. Not got much to do today. You can just sort of, you can stand around and marvel at the brilliance of your new surroundings because they do look wonderful. And you can do some exercise and read a book and watch TV and all that kind of stuff. Really, we're waiting for the next day until our order arrives. So, let's just sort of mooch about in our new house. Okay, end of the day. Let's go to bed and that'll do. Wake up at 10, so our order should be here. We made $76,000 on that day, which is wonderful. And our stuff has arrived, which is also very good. Right, nip over here, grab a bit of breakfast, and we'll go and see what there is. And of course, we've got this order here, but then we have got the fancy electronics stores as well. And possibly we could also buy Bernard a nice car to wrap things up. Oh, I haven't got me thing. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I haven't got me flatbed thing. We could also treat Bernard to a sort of nice car as well, which would be quite good, I think. So we'll try and do that. And he could get himself like a nice phone and a watch or whatever, because we've got those things too. So we'll just treat Bernard to some nice things. But let's just grab a few bits. So that's all the kettlebells. Oh no, there we go. 6 kettlebells, because that's important. And then 2 large bookshelves. And that will do for now because we can't fit any more onto our flatbed thing. Right, let's begin loading all of our purchases into our actual place where we live. Here we go. Just drop all the kettlebells in. I don't really know what we're supposed to do with these. I kind of just, I'm just going to pop these around like this and just hope that it looks okay. I think, are they different sizes and things? They might be different sizes. However, because Bernard, doesn't do things in an ordinary way, we're just going to not put them in order. We're just going to have them just in a pile in the corner there. Wonderful. And then, bookshelves. Oh, my word. Okay, they're really quite big. They are much bigger than I thought they were going to be. Okay, put one just here because that looks quite good. Because, we'll put it in the sort of... In fact, let's put it like that. And then we'll have a picture on that side. And then we have another one of these. Okay, these are quite big. These are more vast than I thought they were going to be. Okay, right, that's what we'll put one there. Okay, right, that's good. Right, let's go and grab the next lot of stuff. Okay, it's gone quite well. We're down to the final 6 items, which are just some chairs. So how about we grab some of these nice armchairs and we put them, maybe, I was thinking, over here. So you could sit down in a comfy chair and just look out the window because I imagine the view's pretty good. I'm sort of guessing that we're high up. We're not sort of low down. We're not on the ground level or whatever. We are relatively high up. We have a fancy balcony. So possibly we just put these here, look. And then you can just sit there and look out the window. And then with these, let's put these out on the balcony. So you can sit there on the balcony having a lovely time looking out over the city and what's going on and all that kind of stuff. Right, so pop them there. And that, I think, is it. I think that's all the stuff from outside. It's taken a long time. It does take a long time to do all this kind of stuff in this game. Right, we'll pack up the ball thing again because we want to. There we go. Right, park that. So we're going to go to bed for now. I think that's all we want, really, from definitely not IKEA. There's loads of things around now. Got the fancy new bed. Got the laptop setup just here, look, next to the bed. So we might be able to do a little bit of work or whatever, a little bit of internet browsing. And then over here, we have the gaming rig, which I realise we haven't actually played any games yet. So, Bernard, why not go and spend some time? What time is it now? 7:30. So maybe spend 3 hours playing video games. That's quite good. Yay, Bernard's actually playing a video game. He's playing it slightly weirdly. Bernard, the keyboard isn't there, Bernard. I think we might need to move the we might need to move the chair over slightly because that didn't look very good, did it? That looked a bit strange. Okay, what if we do that now? Does it look better now? Play it for like 20 minutes. Oh, no. Now he's just put his hands through the computer itself. Okay, right. That doesn't fit properly on that desk. But do you know what? Never mind. It's all fine. Bernard's had some fun playing some games in a somewhat unorthodox way. And now, Bernard, it's time for you to go to bed. So, go to bed. The bed is very dull. Look at it. Grey. Just grey. It doesn't look right in this room, but it'll have to do. It's big and fancy, and that's quite nice. Right, so wake up. There we go. Do we make money? 75 grand. That's all brilliant. Okay, so the money is rolling in, which is exceptionally good for us. So yeah, now we're just going to go and buy. We do need to get the other sort of kitchen cabinet bits in. We'll order those in. Yeah, hello, Ike. Oh, 10 o'clock until they're open, isn't it? Botherations. Hey, do you know what we could do to pass some time? We could go and play some more video games in a slightly weird way. Let's go and do that, shall we? Yeah, we're going to play it from the side of the thing, are we? Okay, fine, Bernard, you do you. Oh, no, there you go. Right, so they should be open. So let's get on the blower to them. Hi there, hello, please deliver some more kitchen things to my house. Deliver it on Friday. And yeah, really, we're after, I mean, there's a cheap coffee machine. We're going to say that also provides, tea and such like. That's fine. And then, yeah, we want to get ourselves some of these things. So cabinets with drawers, maybe, I don't know, three of those. Three of those. A cabinet corner, I don't know, get one of those, might need one of those. Cabinet end. I've not really kind of thought about how we're going to sort this out, but that'll do. And then we are going to need some plants. I wouldn't mind some nice planter box things. And then just, some extra plants as well, just because that's nice. There we go. In fact, that's not enough plants. More plants. Many, many plants, please. I did notice the big, lovely wall clock thing. That's quite nice. That is quite good. We have many clocks in our actual real house here at Penge Towers, so that is quite nice. That's a nice clock. Got modern cabinets and things, not so bothered. I think that will do. I think that will do the job. Yeah, we've got fridges and everything else, so yeah, okay, yeah, that'll do. That's all fine. We like all that. So only 28 items for us to install. An absolute steal at nearly 9 grand. So yeah, we'll order that for tomorrow, and then we are going to nip out now and go and buy some expensive things. Because again, this is now just, Bernard's swan song. It's his sort of final hurrah. We're going to go to electronics. Oh, and there's one just there. There is one just around here. Because, yeah, we can buy you a fancy thing that means you don't get run over by big vans. And you can buy one of those. But we can buy you a fancy sort of phone or whatever. So there's quite a lot, I think, that we can get you. Where is the thing? Evil Genius. Yes, over here. Let's pop into here and see what we can buy. Oh, this all looks very, very fancy indeed. Hang on, let's go and pick up a shopping basket. Right, what do we want? So these are headphones. So we've got either Rhythm by Trey or Noise Boss earbuds. Joe, we're going to go for the earbuds. Go for those because I think they're probably a bit nicer. And then we've got Arty Fish phones, Xanaman phones. Oh, this is amazing. Let's go for a Xanaman. I want a Xanaman phone, please. This is good. Arty Fish smart watches. Well, we've got a Xanaman phone. I feel like we should get a Xanaman smartwatch to go with it because that's exciting. Artifish phone, Xanaman phones. These are the same sorts of things. Smartwatches. Yep, smartwatches. And these are going to be the headphones. Okay, right. So, yeah, there we go. Little kind of little gadget treat for us there. Oh, there's security. Hello. Oh, I like this. This is a good little planty arrangement. Bernard does approve of that. Hello there. Hi, I'd like to buy these things, please. And hooray, we've bought those things. I don't know what we do with them. I have absolutely no idea what we do with these things. But we have some things now, which is good. And I don't need to go to the toilet. Can I just leave your shop, please? Yay, there we go. Right. What do we do with these? Do we, like, put them on desks and things? I assume we sort of put them down on the desk. Okay, let's go and put our expensive purchases down on a desk and not actually carry them around with us because that's how this is going to work. That makes perfect sense. Okay, we're back at home. So what do we do with these? So maybe our Noise Boss earbuds we want to put next to the gaming rig. So can we do anything with them? I don't understand what we're supposed to do with these things. Okay, it's in a paper bag right now. So if we put the paper bag there, are we in the same situation that we had before with the books, where we can't do anything with these things? Yeah, like I can't take anything out. I can just place the bag, which is really exciting, but it's what's in the bag that is kind of the important thing. So if I right click or if I click that, that just destroys them. I don't want to destroy them. Okay, this is ultimately very, very unsatisfying. So we've got some lovely, fancy, expensive gadgetry, but we put it in a paper bag on a shelf. Okay, game, right, yeah, that's fine, it's all good. So we have that, and then, where are we? If we rotate it round so I know where we are, down here was a fancy thing, opposite where we live. Was it there? No, that's the IRS. There, Lux Concept, the furniture store. Hang on, where's furniture store on this? Furniture store, there we go. Yeah, that was really fancy. That was really posh. So are we able, you taxi, cometh hither, let me give you some money and you can move me about places. I want to go here. Because in here, there was loads of exciting stuff that was really expensive. Like this thing. The Scorpio gaming setup. I want one of those, please, because it looks good. So yeah, we'll grab a hand truck, and we shall somehow force one of these onto the hand truck, because one of those would fit in a box like that. That is some extreme flat packing right there. And then we've got Hennings and Pinecone. 10,000. Hang on, aren't they the lights in our nightclub? We've got them in our nightclub. Oh, that's very, very posh of us. We could potentially buy one of those speakers for no reason, but just because we could, because they're expensive, and we could buy one and they're loud. Oh, hang on. There's a $48,000 TV. Yeah, we'll buy one of those. It's fine. We need a TV to stand in front of our sofa arrangement. Okay. We'll have one of those. And then what else do we get? What else shall we have? Yeah, let's get one of these stupid speaker things for no reason. We'll have one of those. So 168 grand on our shop so far. Of just stuff that we don't need. Bernard, this is living the life, isn't it? And what else do we need? We're going to get one of those. We're going to get a pinecone light thing. For no reason, just because we can. Right, there we go. Place that order, please. You, get out of the queue. I was here first. I'm buying many exciting things, and they like me because I've got loads of money. Right, okay. Bernard is now going to nip back home. I need a taxi because I'm not entirely sure which way home is, if I'm being honest. Home is up that way. Okay, right. Let's head in this direction then. Although the further we go up in this direction, the less point there is in getting a taxi to take us all that way, because we're getting nearer to our house every second. But whatever the case, let's get this stuff home. Well, there we go. We didn't see a single taxi on that journey, but never mind. We have all the things back here. So the pine cone is a fancy light, isn't it? So that can go in here. In fact, you know what? That can hang over this bit here. So look, we've got these sort of the sofas here in a nice arrangement. Look, so you can sit there and then you can lounge about on these ones with the chaise long bits at the end, which is quite nice. It's got a fancy light, so we'll move that light out of the way. Let's put that one out there, will do for now. Got the fancy light over there, and then we can get ourselves the Scorpio gaming setup. Can just go in here. So we'll just pop that in the middle like that because that's exciting. And then, yeah, here we go. The massive... Oh, no, and that's the speaker. That's the speaker. I thought it was going to be the new TV. But no, there's that. Okay, own an apartment with furniture worth at least 100 grand. We're just going to turn the music down. Just turn that down a bit. Bernard's, yeah, he got it for style rather than substance. And then, yeah, the big TV can go just here. The big TV can go like that because it's a bit weird that that was up on the wall and that's not kind of central. And now we can take this TV and maybe put it there. So Bernard can lie in bed and watch a little bit of television. There we go. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, hang on. What time is it? 6:15. And not much time to do anything else right now. How about we have a go on this? For, I don't know, a couple of hours. There we go. So what does it look like? Oh, it looks amazing. I want one of these. Can I have one? Bernard, share please, Bernard. And then as well, let's also have a little jog on the running machine. Let's do an hour of running on the spot. So there we go, just do that. So yay, Bernard has been working out, he's entertained himself. This is wonderful. Bernard, you've made it. You just spent a load of money on a load of pointless electronic things, some of which are in a paper bag in the other room that you can't even use, and you still have just about $200,000 left. This is fantastic. Okay, I think maybe the final thing that we want to do, again, about 75 grand every day, not too shabby. Hang on, let's have a quick check. The Boogie Barn isn't doing so well. The Boogie Barn... Oh no, of course, because it wasn't open yesterday, was it? It doesn't open on Thursdays. It opens on Fridays. So, yeah, of course, it wouldn't have done well because we just paid the rent on it and that's kind of it. So, in the marketing. So, yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll check how the Boogie Barn's doing at the end of today because it should have made a decent amount of money then. Oh, yeah, our stuff's going to arrive from IKEA in a bit, which, oh, no, sorry, definitely not IKEA. Whoops. For copyright reasons. So, yeah, we ordered quite a bit of stuff, didn't we? So we'll grab that, put the fitball there, and we'll take this and then just go outside and start bringing our things in. They're not there yet, but they'll be there in not too long at all. So, yeah, let's wait for our delivery and then start making up our sort of kitchen cornery bit when the stuff arrives. Right, here we are with the final 4 items, which of course are just 4 lovely plants in tall vases, which is quite nice. So we'll put one there, I think. That looks quite good. And then we'll have another one maybe in here. Can we do that? Maybe just put one there, look, near to that window, near to the running machine. So it feels like you can, run in nature when you're on your treadmill rather than just, running on your own in a room. Put one behind there. And then we have one final plant. We have got some planters outside. I think they're quite nice. Just a splash of green to the balcony. Where can this go? Although, hang on, here's an idea. Put one of those there, and then put one there. That looks a bit better. And that's it. I think we are done. I think we're done. Hang on a minute. Let's just pack that away into a thing and then grab the flatbed and then pick up the thing so it doesn't disappear. And then we'll just park that over here for now. So, yeah, we've got ourselves all sorts of lovely things. We've got some plants over there, sort of by the doorway, more plants dotted around. And the kitchen bit over here, we have ourselves these sort of kitchen units going along here. And then a little kitchen island with some plants on either side. Well, on the other side of it, which is quite nice. And there's the coffee machine, which of course also makes tea. And down here there's a kettle and such like, because, Bernard is a Brit. So of course down here it's full of tea. Just full of tea and a variety of teapots, which is quite nice. So there we go. Bernard, look at this. This is spectacular. And you have a lot of room as well. I mean, there's a lot of room. We could buy many, many more things. But with many things in this game, it's a bit fiddly to get them sort of into the building and then placed and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, well, that'll do. That'll do. I could spend the next sort of 4 hours buying loads of items and dropping them in. But, yeah, that would take a very, 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 very long time indeed in terms of actual real life. and then probably 20, 30 seconds of actual game time. So it's a video time. So it's fine. We'll just leave it like it is. But yeah, there's quite a lot of lovely things, and it does look good. I think Bernard's done a grand job. You've done a grand job of Bernardizing the place. It does look very spectacular. So now, I think maybe, have we got time to go and look for a car? I don't think we've got time today, but I imagine they'll be open tomorrow. So Bernard, go and play 5 hours of video games in your magic thingamajig just there. I'm not jealous at all, Bernard. And then go and grab a book from here. And of course, don't go and sit down and read the book. Just read it while stood up next to the bookcase, because that's how everybody reads a book, isn't it? No need to read a book in comfort. And then, go to bed, wake up, 10:26, because you can lie in now, but 90 grand? 90,000 monies. Okay, Bernard, what made that money? What made that? Just seemingly everything sort of came together. Bouquets made quite a lot. Boutique made quite a bit. The Boogie Barn is struggling, let's be honest. Billboards made a bit. Bling made nearly 10 grand. Bobs and Braids, 45 grand. Bills, 8.5 grand. Okay, wow. So it really did work. Okay, 371,000 monies. Right, Bernard, grab a little bite to eat from the fridge. Marvellous. Yeah, that's the fridge. I like the fact we have our first fridge. Our first proper exciting big purchase has come with us because it's important for Bernard to remember his roots and where he came from. So now, how can we go and buy a fancy car? I feel like that's the last thing that Bernard needs. Truck garage. Where can we buy cars from? I'm not entirely sure how we do that. Car dealership. There we go. Right. There's one over here. Turn off that because I don't need those anymore. There's one just across the other side of the roundabout. Okay, we might not be able to afford a car from there just yet. I've got no idea. We might get mown down by one of their expensive cars. Or a big truck, whatever. Bernard's living life dangerously now. He's just, trying to find thrills in all aspects, including, crossing the road. That's a florist. Where's the car place? Is it over there? That's Big B's Billboards, which is a fine, fine establishment. It is... it's further round. It's next door to Billboards. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just there, look. Car dealership. Manhattan Luxury Cars. Okay, here we go. Let's see the cars that we probably can't afford. A Mercedes S500. Oh, I like the colour of that one. Okay, so some Mercedes. A Ford Pony... Mercedes MGA GT, an Anselmo AF90. What's this thing in the middle? A Petrolis Phantom. How much is the Petrolis Phantom? 720,000 monies. That one is 130 grand. We could buy a Ferdinand. We could buy one of those things if we want to. They look a little bit more sort of business-like. They're big. Bernard wants a sports car. Or possibly this thing in the middle, the Petrolis Phantom, because it does look very, very fancy. 720 grand, but, we can change it. We could have that in yellow. We could have that. Oh, we can't see what it looks like in yellow. Boo game. Okay, how much are they? 187. These are 95 grand. That's quite affordable. Okay, do you know what? We're going to save up. We're just going to run time on until Bernard's got 720,000 monies, and we're going to buy a bright yellow Petrolis Phantom. Because why wouldn't we? Can we sit in one of these chairs and have a chat with you? Are we allowed? Or do we have to come in and talk to you people? It's not a thing that we can... we can't ring you up. Okay, no, that's fine. That's okay. Right, don't sell the Phantom, please, because we're going to buy it eventually. Just give us a little while. Give us, I don't know, a week? Possibly a week? So, okay. I mean, that's what we're going to do now. That's what we're going to do. The big plan is to just, mope around our house for a week. You're enjoying it, I'm sure. You're having a nice drink out on the balcony, having lunch, maybe looking out over the city. And then, we can play video games, we can read books, we can watch TV on the giant television. We're just going to, idle away some time here living the life of Riley. And then, eventually we'll go and buy ourselves a fancy new car. And then I think, with that done, we can possibly wrap things up. I don't know what else there would be to do. I mean, potentially pay off our debt so we're not sort of beholden to the bank. We don't have to do that, of course, at all, but it might just be a nice way to sort of wrap things up. But yeah, okay, but for now, Bernard, you've got a long time to just sort of sit about and not do very much. So, yeah, you enjoy some Bernard time, Bernard. Okay, so it's coming up to lunchtime of day 139, and at the moment we have $914,000, which is just a huge amount of money. That's a very silly amount of money to have. And the plan was to get enough money to buy the lovely fancy car that I've forgotten the name of right now, but in yellow, of course, and then also possibly pay off our debt. Because it would be quite nice to finish the game not owing anything to the bank. I just feel like that would tie things off quite nicely. However, maybe what we could do is just run time on possibly another day or two and get to 1 million in the bank. I think that might be quite a good thing for Bernard to do. So we've had breakfast, and this is all we've been doing. We've just literally been pottering about like this. Just watch a bit of TV for a while, maybe do some exercise. I mean, Bernard's happiness is quite high. It's sort of, not quite through the roof, but it is very, very high indeed. So we'll do that for a couple of hours. That takes us through to the evening. And then maybe, I don't know, go and do some running on the treadmill. Go and do some unfun running over here just to, look after yourself a bit. So go and do that. And there you go. Happiness back up to full, which is brilliant. And then we'll go to bed. So when we wake up in the morning, are we going to be a millionaire? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. We might be. We might not be. It might take another day to get there. But let's find out, shall we? So we made nearly 90 grand. That's a lot of money, and I think possibly it's not quite over. It's not quite over. But what on earth made all that money? What made the money? Bobs and braids. 61,500. Billboards made nothing, but that's absolutely fine. The Boogie Barn is still struggling. I'm not entirely sure what we can do with the Boogie Barn. Yeah, maybe put the prices up possibly, but then people aren't going to come. It's fine. It's fine. The Boogie Barn can just be a nice affordable place to go for a lovely night out. Bernard wants to keep it that way. So, right, here we go. We'll do the same again. So let's read a book today, shall we? We'll spend the first part of the day reading a nice book. I'm sure it's very interesting. And then we'll go and do some gaming stuff for 5 hours. Bernard, you're nearly a millionaire, Bernard. You arrived here in the city with nothing at all. And very, very soon indeed, you're going to have $1 million. I mean, you're going to spend quite a lot of that very, very soon. But let's just get over 1 million, shall we? Because that just sounds like a fun thing to do. We'll do some pull-ups as well. We'll do cardio and do a little bit of muscle work there. There we go. Right, 8 o'clock in the evening. Bernard's a bit hungry and a bit worn out. Perfect time to go to bed, Bernard. And when you wake up, you're going to be the owner of over $1 million, which is just very silly. So here we go. And boom, another 90 grand coming in. Surely there must be a special little kind of pop-up thing to get over 1 million. Surely. Is there not one of the little kind of special pop-up things? Or what's the... Do we need to care about this? Hello. My request for a clean work environment has not been met. Lisa King has promised to provide it. If I go to work for them, I'll wait 72 hours, see if anything changes. Otherwise, I'll be leaving Big B's boutique. It's fine. We're not going to be playing in 72 hours' time. It's fine. It's all okay. That'll get sorted out. Right. Have a bit of breakfast. And Bernard, you're a millionaire. You are a millionaire, which is completely brilliant. I thought maybe one of these would have been, get to $1 million or whatever, reach a total net worth of $1 million. But, have $1 million in cash, I thought might have been one of these. But no, apparently not. Own a vehicle worth $90,000. Are there vehicles? Own a vehicle worth $120,000. No, our one's going to be 700 and something. Reach a net worth of 100 million. A little bit of a way off that one, I think. Own an apartment with different amounts of furniture in. Own a boat. Own a boat. Okay, you can own boats. for, goodness me, that one's 90 million. Own a total of 10 boats. Okay, right, you can own boats, you get stuff for visiting the casino, you can win stuff at the casino, make a bit of money off that. And then, I mean, there's so many different things that give you these bonuses, but I thought there might be one for getting $1 million in cash, but never mind. Right, we're going to go and pick up another one. We're going to grab another one of those because we're going to go and buy a fancy car. Oh yes, here we go. Let's get run over by a truck and then go and buy a fancy car. Yeah, over in that direction, isn't it? Again, I would get a taxi if there we go. There's a taxi. It might only be literally on the other side of that thing. And that was a bit strange, but okie doke. It's just that it's $6. I just got in the taxi and it turned round and I got out again. Hello there, good people of this place that I'm in that I can't remember the name of. I'd like to buy a Petrolis Phantom, please. In yellow, because it looks amazing. Yeah, cargo capacity 8. Tank capacity 80. You can fit 80 tanks in there. Amazing. Yeah, okay. Auto park support. Yes. Ooh. Okay, do we have parking near our place? I'm not entirely sure, but you know what? We're going to buy one anyway, because we can. And there it is. We've bought a Phantom. Amazing. And we get some goals. Because, of course, our vehicle is worth quite a lot, so we should get a couple of those goals, I think. Let's go and have a look. Where is our car? There it is. There it is. We've got a fancy car. I don't know what to do with it now. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's join safely. Yay, we've joined safely. Now I can just drive erratically. Oh, it's quite quick. Oh, crikeys. Okay. Okay. Right. That does get a move on. That gets a bit of a shift on. I'm just going to do this. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to do some slightly dubious sort of some dubious manoeuvring in the middle of this road. But I think. Hang on. Auto park. Yes. And we can just leave it there. It's fine. We've got loads of money. We can just leave it there. Park our vehicle. Nobody steal our fancy car, please. And then, to maybe just finish things off, let's just pay it off. Just pay it off. People will say, oh, you don't need to do that. But it's fine. We're wrapping things up. So just to sort of tie things up nicely with the bank, we'll just pay that off. 165 grand, which leaves us with $181,000, which is just a very, very big amount of money. And yet, even though we just spent a load of it on, paying off a debt and also buying a fancy car that we're probably never going to move around ever again, we still have 181 grand left. That's a gigantic pile of money. That's a massive pile of cash. And I think, with that done, we can now wrap things up with our look at big ambitions. I think that I've done everything that I would like to do in this game, and I have mixed feelings about this game. Some of it I really do quite enjoy, and some of it I just find very, very sort of fiddly and tedious. So yeah, as we've seen, sort of sorting out all of the staff scheduling stuff, sorting out these bits sort of here, all this kind of stuff. I've no interest in this kind of stuff. I just want to go, right, I've got a business and I've decorated it like this and I want to sell these things at that price. I get that. I don't really want to have to go, right, Jeanette Walter, you can work for 7 hours on a Tuesday, but 3 hours on a Thursday. Not interested. Just not interested in that at all. And I find that a bit fiddly. And then sorting out some of the delivery stuff as well is also a little bit kind of faffy and fiddly. But on the other side, there's quite a lot of things you can do in this game. There is an awful lot of stuff that you can do in this game. There are many different business types, and there's lots of different ways you can decorate your stores, which is quite good. Lots of different things you can sell. And of course, you can, if you want to, get somebody else to decorate the stores. You can just go, like we did with Big B's, Bobs and Braids. You can get somebody else to go in and go, yep, that's it. But if you don't want somebody else to do it, you can do it yourself. Again, I find the sort of placement of items and things a little bit kind of faffy. There's a lot of clicking and re-clicking and all that kind of stuff. It would be nice if it was a little bit easier to sort of place things down, slightly slicker in the interface. It'd be quite nice to do that. But again, that's a bit of a minor gripe because, as we can see here, there are so many things you can buy. There are so many things that you can buy and put into your homes and your shops and everything else. And I quite like that. I like that aspect. I like that there's a wide variety of sort of store types and everything else. But yeah, I think it does need a little bit of work. I think the interface needs a bit of work, and sort of just making it a little bit less click intensive to do things possibly would be quite nice. But yeah, I like the idea. I like the sort of the ambition of it. The game Big Ambitions does have big ambitions. It's a shame there aren't sort of possibly sort of variations you can do on certain shops. For example, the coffee shop. Could we not open a tea shop? I want to open a tea shop. Why can't I open a nice tea shop in New York City? That would go down a storm, I feel. So, yeah, it's a shame you can't sort of vary the stores a little bit. But I think that's nitpicking, really. That's sort of, that's nitpicking a tiny bit. But, yeah, overall, I have had a fun time with it. But I think this is kind of as much as I want to play. I've seen enough of the game and I've done enough of the stuff. Yeah, we're making a decent amount of money and we've got a nice apartment here with lots of exciting things, and we've got a nice car outside. We have many businesses. Everything is all set up and working fine. And I think for me, that's it. Now, of course, you could go on and play loads more. There's a lot of stuff that we haven't really looked at. You can sort of, you can do investment things. You can do whatever that is. Haven't done any of that. You could also, if you want to, you could buy property. You could buy an actual building, then rent it out, which I imagine makes quite a lot of money and all that kind of stuff. So there's stuff that we haven't seen. Of course, we haven't got all the different business types. We haven't got a supermarket and everything else. But I think the things that Bernard does have are the things that he did want to have. It's a shame the Boogie Barn is still not making money. But do you know what? Never mind. It's going to be fine. So I think, the Big B business empire does cover all the things that Bernard did want. And, his aim was, number one, sell some clothes. And then sort of after that, it became a bit of a plan to maybe sort of set people up if they're going on a big night out or on a date. So as we've said before, you go and get your clothes from the boutique, you get some flowers and gifts from Big B's bouquets, you can advertise things, maybe you could sort of, I don't know, pop a proposal up on the billboard possibly for a bit of romance maybe. You buy some jewellery from the Big Bling, you can get your hair done and get all sort of ready at Bob's and Braids. If you need any legal services following the proceedings, you can go to Big Bill's. And then, of course, on your night out, you can end the night out at the Boogie Barn, having a little bit of a dance. The only thing we didn't really have is a kind of a food place. We haven't got a food place. But again, it's fast food. If they had a nice restaurant, I would have got one of those. Go out, you get your hair done, you get your clothing done, you buy your gifts, you do all that kind of stuff, and then you nip out to a restaurant. That would have been quite nice. But no, the food places are all kind of fast food stuff, which doesn't really suit Bernard's style, I don't think. So yes, we've got all the stuff that we want in, and I think we've done a pretty good job. I must say a big thank you to all of you lovely people out there for helping out with quite a lot of things, particularly all of this stuff here. All of these sort of delivery stuff and the scheduling and that was a bit, that again, another thing that I feel could be done a little bit better in the game. It's a bit fiddly and a bit complicated, and it doesn't sort of flow, as I would say. I wouldn't sort of, it's not an intuitive way of doing it, I do not think. So thank you to lovely people out there for helping out with that side of things. But yeah, I think that's kind of it. I think we're done. I think we have done all that we are going to do here in Big Ambitions. And, given that Bernard arrived here with nothing at all, Bernard just turned up with an amazing sense of style and a fantastic shirt. And $20, was it? Is that what we had? I can't recall now. Not very many dollars. It was a small amount of money. And from barely anything, he's dragged himself up to earn about $90,000 every day. He's got a fancy car parked outside. He's got this very lovely apartment full of all sorts of very nice things. There's lovely things in here. Fancy gaming setups, a big bed, little sort of fitness area there, great big TV, fancy slightly pointless speaker thing in the corner for no reason, nice balcony. So, it's all looking good. And of course, he's got businesses, lots of employees, got sort of, people providing healthcare for his employees to make sure they're okay and looked after, trying to keep people happy. So, overall, I think, Bernard, you've done a grand job. You can be very, very proud, Bernard, of what you have achieved. From very little at all, you've produced this amazing Big B business empire, which, I think, even though we're finishing up now, I think it'll just keep going. I think, you know, Bernard would just open up another business eventually. He'll get a bit bored of just kicking about up here and he'll go, do you know what? I'm going to go and do something else. Let's open up another clothing store over here, or maybe another hair place over there. And, you know, he'll just sort of gradually grow and such like. And eventually he'll maybe own buildings and what have you. But yes, we'll just imagine that goes on, because we are going to wrap things up for now. Hopefully you have enjoyed this, and I mean the series as a whole and also this video. If you have enjoyed it and it didn't make you tear your hair out too much because I was doing things wrong or badly or missing things out or whatever, if you do have any hair left and you enjoyed watching the stuff, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, from both me and Bernard, thank you very much for joining us in the Geek Cupboard, and we will see you next time. I've kind of built a very horrific kind of lounge. Wow. I mean, if that's not going to give you a headache, I don't know what will. It's the balcony of doom at the minute. We've now got ourselves the jungle room, the pink room, and the teapot's tip-top suite. That actually makes my eyes go a bit funny. Should we have that one? Oh, that is completely perfect and dreadful.